Hi everyone, and welcome to Yoga with Sophie. Today we're doing a daily yoga flow. So this is a great one to pick up whenever you feel the need. It's suitable for all levels, however take modifications as required. We're going to warm, mobilize and strengthen the body and leave you feeling calm and centered. So let's start kneeling at the back of the mat, or cross-legged if that's better for you. And bring the hands to prayer at heart center. Let's start with 3 full breaths to come present on the mat. You're welcome to close your eyes. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Inhale and exhale. Engaging your Ujjayi breathing at the back of the throat, if that's for you. Let's come to tabletop. Hands shoulder width apart, wrists directly under shoulders, knees under hips. We'll take some cat and cow to warm the spine and the muscles in the back of the body. So inhale to start, exhale, scooping the belly up, arching like the Sydney Harbour Bridge, and then exhale, come to cow, arching the other way. Again, arching through the spine, rounding the back, and come the other way. 2 more, pushing the floor away as you arch the back, and come to cow. Just 1 more, all the way up, warming the body, and arching the other way. Let's thread the needle to create a little more twisting movement through the spine, reaching the front arm high, and then thread the arm through and come down on the shoulder and the side of the head. If that's a little too much, just come a little higher. Let's take it again. Inhale as you reach. Exhale as you thread the arm through. 1 more. Really twisting through the rib cage. So where the rib cage meets the spine, threading through. Coming back to center, let's take the other side. Inhale to lift. Exhale, thread the arm through. Just keeping it nice and gentle at the moment as we just warm the body, come into the practice. Nothing too demanding just yet. 1 more. Inhale and exhale, thread through. Coming back to tabletop. All right, let's take a bird dog. So with this, we'll take the back arm directly out, thumb pointing up, and the back leg and the front leg, Draw the belly in here. We're in 1 long line from the front fingertips to the back toes. Now draw the belly in, arm and leg draw into your center. Extend out long. Again, drawing into your center. Extending long. 2 more. If it's too much with the arm and leg, you're welcome to just take the arm or just take the leg. Exhale as you draw in. Inhale to lengthen. Last one. Exhale to draw in. Inhale to lengthen. Hand and leg come down. Other side. Let's set up. Reaching the arm long, reaching the leg long, making sure that they're directly in line with the shoulder and the hip. Let's go. Scooping to draw the belly in. Extending long. Keeping those shoulders and hips nice and square throughout the entire movement. Extend long. Exhale and inhale. Keep that belly drawing in. Exhale and inhale. All right, hands down. We'll just take a few side leg lifts to work through the glutes. So we're just simply going to lift up, keeping the hips nice and square, lower down. Let's do 7 more. 7 and 6. Stay with it. 5. Pressing through the shoulders. 4, 3, 2, Nearly there. Last one. And down. Stretch back gently for a moment. Let's take the second side. Setting up, and here we go. Draw the belly in, lift the back leg to the side, come down. Really squeezing through the side of the glute, the side of the butt cheek, giving us nice buns here. There we are. We've got 5 and 4, 3, stay with it, 2 and 1. All right, come down. Let's come to downward facing dog. So hands shoulder width apart to tuck the toes under, lift the knees, press the hips high, pushing the floor away, eye gaze either between the feet or between the knees, ribs drawing in. And from here you might want to just pedal through the feet, just stretching through the backs of the calves, keeping it nice and gentle. Keep breathing. Stay right here in this moment. That's it. All right, grounding down through the feet and the hands. Let's lift the front leg. Inhale to lift. As we exhale, open the hip, but keep the shoulders square to the mat. Now, if you want to take the full extension as we lower the leg down, you're welcome to stretch the leg high and lower it all the way down to the mat. Let's take the other side. Lift the back leg, open the hip, bend the knee, keep the shoulders square to the mat, keep the belly drawing in, come to the full extension with the leg and lower it down. All right, just walking the feet to the hands, feet shoulder width apart, or hip width, whatever feels comfortable for you and your body. And let's just take a ragdoll. So just hang the head down. You're welcome to grab the elbows here, maybe shake the head, let go of any thoughts that keep running around there, and just take a moment to relax. Okay, let's come to standing. Bend the knees, scoop the belly in, rolling all the way up through the spine. We're going to just come to a side stretch first of all. So take the left foot behind you, arms press up over the head, and just coming towards the front. Stretching through both sides of the body. And up to center. Pressing high, front foot comes behind, and take the side bend. Beautiful. All right, let's just take a standing flow. So one just to keep warming through the body. Let's keep the feet hip width apart here. We inhale, lift the arms high, and then forward fold, bend the knees as much as you need, bow to the earth. Halfway lift, hands come to shins, spine long here, then roll through, come to standing, lift nice and high, inhale, come as tall as you can, forward fold all the way down. Halfway lift, draw the belly in, rolling up. Let's take 2 more. Just enjoy this beautiful movement. Flowing forward, halfway lift, neck is long, draw the belly in, scoop to roll up, pressing the feet down into the mat, lifting the arms high, flowing forward, halfway lift. Last one, let's go. Take up the space around you, folding forward, halfway lift, draw the belly in, scoop to the top, standing up nice and tall. Beautiful. Let's take a chest stretch. Clasp the hands behind you, reaching the feet down, reaching the hands down to the heels. Lift the heart here. Breathe. And then release. You can keep the feet hip width apart or bring the feet together. Let's come to our sun salutation A. Inhale, lift the arms. Forward fold as you exhale. Halfway lift. Inhale. High plank to low plank. Exhale. Press the floor away. All the way down for cobra. So we roll the shoulders back. Triceps backwards. And then just gently here, warming the body. Pressing back to downward facing dog. Look to the top of the mat. Step or jump the feet in. Halfway lift. Inhale. Forward fold. Exhale. Inhale as you lift back to standing. Forward fold. Uttanasana. Exhale. Halfway lift. Draw the belly in. Step back. High to low plank. Exhale. Shoulders stay above the elbows. Cobra, or this time you can come to upward facing dog and press back to downward facing dog. Look to the top of the mat, step or jump the feet in, halfway lift, inhale, forward fold, Uttanasana, exhale. Let's come to sun salutation B. Bend the knees, sit the butt back, inhale. Lift the arms, chair pose here, nice and strong. Forward fold. Exhale. Halfway lift. Inhale. You can step or jump back if you're ready. Low plank. Cobra or upward facing dog like the peak of a wave. Lift the chest. Downward facing dog. Exhale. Let's step the back foot through. Come to your warrior one, plant the back heel down, inhale, lift the arms, fierce like a warrior. Let's come to warrior two, exhale, sink down into the posture. We're going to fly our warrior. So we lift and exhale to lower, grounding nice and strongly through the lower body and keep the upper body flowing, free. Inhale, exhale. Inhale and exhale. Let's reverse our warrior. Turn the front palm. Inhale, reach through the top fingertips. Exhale, extended side angle here. Forearm to thigh. Bicep by your ear. Let's come down. Chaturanga. Low plank, cobra or upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Exhale. Step the front foot through. Warrior one. Plant the back heel down. Inhale. Lift the arms. Find your warrior. Warrior two. Exhale. Sink into the posture. Inhale to lift. Flying our warrior. Exhale. Lower the arms. Inhale. Lift. Grounding strongly down into the lower body. Keep the upper body free to flow. Exhale. Last one, inhale. And exhale. Reverse the warrior. Turn the front palm. Inhale, lift. Length through both sides of the body. Extended side angle, forearm to thigh. Bicep by your ear. One long line from your top fingertips to your back heel. And then hands come down. Low plank as you exhale. Cobra or upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Take a moment here, just a couple of breaths to find stillness. All right, let's come deeper into the hips and hamstrings now. So bring the back leg through for our runner's lunge. We want the pelvis staying in neutral alignment here. You can lift the arms high and just feel the stretch through the front of the hip. Beautiful. We're going to pull back to Ardha Hanumanasana, half splits. So keeping the hips nice and square, you can keep this knee as bent as you need. Just want to feel a gentle stretch through the back of the front leg, through this hamstring. So either pointing the foot or you're welcome to flex it. Keep length through the lower back and shine the chest forward. We don't want to curve over like this. Keep the length. Holding there. Finding that gentle stretch. Not forcing it. The body likes consistent effort over time. And forward once again to our runner's lunge. Welcome to lift the arms if that feels good for you. And once again, pulling back to our half splits, Ardha Hanumanasana. See if your body may allow you to go a little further this time. All right, pushing into the hands, back to downward facing dog. Stepping through with the front foot. Once again, runner's lunge. Keeping the pelvis in neutral alignment, almost like a little bit of a tilt forward with the pelvis so you can feel the stretch through the front of the hip. Our hips stay nice and square along our mat, and again, you're welcome to lift the arms. Hands come down, pulling back for half splits, Ardha Hanumanasana. Hips stay nice and square. Keep this knee as bent as you need. Once again, just a gentle stretch, no more than 80% of your range. Hold here, breathe into it. And once again, coming forward. Coming into that runner's lunge. Feeling the stretch through the front of the hip and the length through the upper body. And pulling back once again. Pointing or flexing the foot, just give you a slightly different sensation through the back of the leg. Whatever feels good for you and your body today. All right, hands come down, downward facing dog once again. We're going to work through a few side movements, taking the body through some different planes of movement. So we start with revolving Skandasana. Let's bring the front foot through again. And this time, place the back hand down. We want to pivot on the heel of the front foot and come to revolved Skandasana. We're pressing down through the bottom arm. You'll feel a stretch through the side body here. Let's inhale to lift. Exhale to lower. One more just like that. Inhale to lift. Exhale to lower. Now coming to Skandasana. So revolving around. Now a few options here. You can either be on the heel here. If you need to come a little higher, just pressing up here onto the hands. So I'll take the full Skandasana here. Hands at prayer at heart center. Hold here, feeling the stretch through the inner thighs. I'm going to walk the hands across to find Skandasana on the other side. And once again, just take what feels good in your body. Everyone's hips, everyone's skeletal systems are different, so the position may look a little different for each person. Once again, back to the other side, and then revolving around. Coming back, downward facing dog. Let's swap sides. Bringing the back foot through, revolve Skandasana. Press through the front hand, pivot on the heel, revolving to your Skandasana. Let's lift, inhale, length from the top fingertips all the way to the back, the bottom heel, and come down. Exhale, inhale, lift, and exhale down. Revolving to your Skandasana, facing the front. Once again, you're here. If you need to come a little higher, here is good too. Just keep the chest lifted. All right. Hands at prayer at heart center. Feeling a gentle stretch through the inner thighs. Come to the other side. Walk the hands across. Sink down. Grounding into the floor. Other side, walking across. Hold here. Hands come down. Downward facing dog once again. Let's come to half pigeon or 90-90 if that's better for you. So 90-90, front foot is flexed and out in front, back foot there behind you. Otherwise half pigeon, you can stretch this back leg out, roll the top hip over. An option here is to keep the front leg 90 degrees. However, if this is too much for your front knee, bring the heel in and think of bringing your hip to heel. Hold here. Inhale. And then if it feels good, coming forward deeper into the stretch. Further options if they're in your practice, you can walk the hands up, reach the front arm around, take the back foot for a quad stretch, drawing the foot in towards the butt. Or if it's in your practice, you're welcome to come to mermaid. So the foot comes into the crook of the elbow, lift the front arm, take the fingertips, and breathe here like a beautiful mermaid sitting in the sunshine. Wherever you are is just perfect. It's about the intention that you bring to your practice. And release wherever you are. Let's just roll over to the other side. So either 90-90 with the legs, or rolling this top hip over, lengthen the back leg. And once again, you can keep the 90-degree angle. If this is a little too much though, bring the heel in, roll the top hip down, sitting up nice and tall, lengthen the torso away from the pelvis, folding forward. Breathe here. And again, if it's for you, you're welcome to take the quad stretch. Front arm reaches around, take the back ankle, draw the foot in towards the butt, or mermaid. Foot into the elbow, reach the arm high, take the fingertips, and enjoy this beautiful posture. And release. All right, let's come to a wide leg seated position. Just coming down, drawing the energy down a little bit more now. Welcome to sit wherever works for you. So whether that's legs out wide or if you want to bring them a little more narrow, that's great too. We want to keep the hips, knees and ankles all pointing upwards in this neutral alignment. Let's take a side bend. Place the hand down. I'm going to point the feet today. Reach the arm long and come for a side bend. Lengthening through both sides of the body here. We don't want to curve down. Keep the length. Beautiful. Coming up. Other side. Placing the hand down. Reach this arm long and folding over. Keeping the length once again. Breathing into the position. Encouraging the muscles to relax. Back to center. Let's fold down into the middle. So wherever's comfortable for you, you may be here or you may be able to come forward a little bit more, but whatever works for you. I'll slide back a little bit and just come forward. Once again, just encouraging the muscles to relax wherever you are. Being patient with yourself, patient with your body. Wherever you are now is just perfect, and there's always room to grow. All right, gently bring the legs in. Let's just come to a hip bridge. So feet hip width apart, heels close to butt, rolling up through the spine. Inhale. Let's take two just simple hip bridges, just rolling down now. And again, inhale to lift. Exhale to roll down. This time, let's roll up. And if it's for you, walk the shoulders underneath you, clasp the hands, Inhale, exhale, reach the arms down for the heels. Feel the strength through the shoulders, and we'll lift the back leg. So inhale to lift, exhale, push the foot to the ceiling. Inhale, coming back down, place the foot down gently. Let's take the front leg. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Other side. Inhale, exhale. Really squeezing through the glute and hamstring, working through the back of the body. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. All right, release the arms, rolling all the way down through the spine. And just one more stretch. Let's come to happy baby. Taking hold of the lower legs inside or outside the feet, and draw the knees down towards the armpits. You want to try and keep the tailbone long here rather than curving up. Just work the tailbone down gently. And you may wish to just rock side to side. Just feeling the energy start to lower down. Feeling calm and centered. And when you're ready, just gently lowering the legs, and let's come to Shavasana. Lengthen the legs out long, about hip width apart, toes dropping out sideways, and arms just reaching out about the width of your mat. And just give yourself a moment here where you ask nothing of yourself, but to simply relax. Take a few full inhales and exhales, feeling the breath come into the body, expanding the rib cage, belly lifts, and then belly draws down, ribs draw back in. 2 more just like that. Inhale, exhale, inhale, and exhale. Now you're welcome to stay here if you have a little more time for yourself, or roll to one side and sit up with me. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. I hope you enjoyed this daily yoga flow. And if you enjoyed this one, here are a couple more that I think you might like. I would be grateful if you would subscribe to the channel, and please leave me a comment or any feedback and let me know any flows you might like me to do for you. Thank you so much for your energy, your commitment, and your spirit in our class today. Namaste.